The product story. Heather, Candace, and I met for the first time. We did not know each other at all. Heather and I met each other one time. We set up a meeting with Candace. We didn't know what to expect. None of us knew what to expect, and we walked away business partners. Heather and Candace had her own business, her own spa distribution company, and they were looking to represent a mineral makeup. And I had formulated my own mineral makeup line in my kitchen, but I didn't know how to sell it. And so the reason I had formulated my mineral makeup line is because I found out the dangers of ingredients in makeup. I was having a cancer scare at the time. My half sister passed away at the age of 31 due to cancer that had metastasized across her body. And so I was really looking at ingredients, and I found out that there were two problems in the market. One of them was that you would have these really great products, these really pure great products, but they wouldn't stay on the skin. You would put them on and it was just like powder, they would come off. Or you would have these great products that stayed on the skin, but they were full of junk. And so I formulated my own line on my kitchen counter, and I did not know how to sell it. One day I met Heather at a party, and she was like, I got to get you together with my business partner, Candace. That was it. That was the end of the story. No, that was actually the beginning of the story, because we met and we formed a business partnership. We unveiled our line 2 months after meeting, and we didn't know what to expect. We were so busy thinking about, do we have enough in stock? Is the signage right? What does the booth look like? And we were blown away. Lines formed around our booth for 2 solid days. It was awesome because women would sit in our seat, we would give them the Flawless Face, and they would walk away different people, and they bought our Flawless Face system. So it was very, very exciting for us. One of the we knew at that time, we left that first event, we went back to Chicago Una to celebrate for dinner, and we were like, we've got the it product. This is so exciting. So one of the girls that we met during that event was a girl named Andalyn, and she had cystic acne. The Flawless Face covered her acne perfectly, and she was blown away. And I'm going to skip ahead just a minute. Her mom was a vendor at the event. She was 2 booths down, and she was watching us the entire time, and we didn't know it. That person is Shelly Smith, and she's one of the founders of Sweet Minerals, and we're going to get into that in a second because it's very exciting. So our first year, Heather, Candace, and I tried everything. We tried all kinds of distribution methods. And yes, some were successful, some weren't. We sold in salons. We had home parties. We did very well at home parties. We even had a mall kiosk, and that failed miserably. So after our kiosk failed, Shelly Smith, who had been using the products for many months at this point, Shelly Smith and her family were using the products. And she came to us and she said, I've been in direct sales for 20 years. I want to help you girls get this product into the direct selling industry because it is something amazing. She said, I've always said that I love direct sales, but I will never sell makeup because I'm not passionate about makeup. Well, guess what? This stirred her passion. And so with her vision and her excitement, she was able to help us launch into direct sales on January 14th of 2012. We launched into our first direct sales meeting. And you know what? Every single person at that meeting signed up, and that was just the beginning. No, not just the beginning. That was the next step, and it was just another thing where we looked at each other and we said, this is it. We have the it product. We are in the right industry because direct sales was so fulfilling. You know, selling in salons, it's a certain type of, it's a distribution. But when you're selling through direct sales person to person and you're actually transforming them with great products, you're seeing the result right in front of your face. And not only that, to see women, multiple women, it was constantly that people would constantly ask us, are you in the direct sales industry? Are you in the direct sales industry? Because I want to sell this product. I love it so much. I want to sell it. And so now we've got just over 1,500 consultants nationwide. We've completely bootstrapped our business since the inception, since the beginning, and we're ready to take the world by storm. And we have the collection of products that is like no other. That is what is very exciting. We have the Flawless Face. The Flawless Face is our signature foundation, our blush, our bronzer, our mineral veil. Our mineral veil goes into fine lines, pores, wrinkles. It blurs everything, which gives anybody the finished airbrushed look, which is why women get up and they look in the mirror and they feel good about themselves. And when you feel good about yourself, you can take on the world. You can do anything. When you feel good about yourself, when a woman feels good about herself, she can do anything. And that's what's really, really exciting. There are no other products anywhere that is like our Flawless Face. And so we're really ready to just take this world by storm. And so we've got Sweet Minerals educators, and we asked them one day, you know, many people don't know what the quality of our products is. They can see pictures online, but they don't know. So how would you describe the products? How would you describe the quality? And these are screenshots. These are actual screenshots of Sweet Minerals educators just talking about the quality. So Jennifer says, the quality of Sweet Minerals is unmatched by any competitor. I've never been more satisfied with mineral cosmetics in all of my life. Stacy says, I always say it's creamy, high quality, pure product that's good for your skin and your mind. Mind, because it helps you feel beautiful and confident in the safety. And I think she ended up typing something else and I cut it off. Ashley says it's full coverage that heals the skin. That's quality. Allison says, my standards is that our products are hypoallergenic mineral makeup that contain no fillers. Instead, they're pure crushed minerals that actually help your skin instead of make it worse, like most other makeup products available. And that's so true. Becky says, top of the line mineral makeup with no chemicals or fillers. Makeup that's actually good for your skin. Luann says, I used to wear makeup to hide breakouts, irritation, and flaws. With Sweet Minerals, my skin is in excellent condition and looks flawless. It's a win-win. And that is true. We hear that again and again and again. And so Sweet Minerals, it looks like a powder. People will say, and there's a whole video about it, is Sweet Minerals a powder? Sweet Minerals looks like a powder, but it's actually crushed minerals. And so when you put them on your skin, they act like a magnet to your skin. They will stay on. You can layer it. It will always feel weightless. You can get in the pool. You can get into the shower. You can sweat. It will stay on your skin. There is nothing else out there that's this pure that will actually last. And so that's why we have a forever guarantee on our products. You won't hear that across any type of makeup industry ever. You will not hear that. We have a forever guarantee, and we also have an 18-hour plus guarantee. 18-hour plus. These minerals are good for your skin. They are good for any type of skin condition. You know, it's very, very easy to just stick a label on a product and throw it into the direct selling industry and say, here, go sell this product. But what is the quality of what you're selling? Sweet Minerals is quality. That is what we pride ourselves on. We manufacture all of our loose minerals. We created this formula, and we have this amazing, amazing product that lasts. It's good for your skin, and it will help any different type of skin condition. So it doesn't matter if your skin is oily, if it's very dry, or if it's normal. It might be patchy. It is very good for all skin types, and it's good for skin conditions, rosacea, melasma, acne. It is good for any type of skin condition.